Hey everyone, welcome back to Brownlow Books. Remember when I got tricked into reading Christian fiction? I was not tricked into this Jewish fiction, but I was tricked what it was about. Okay? I saw this book on a slide with like Jewish holiday books, and it was with Christmas holiday books. And so I was like, okay, you're telling me about winter holiday books. So I was like, this book takes place at Hanukkah. Fucking fantastic. That's what I'm looking for to round out my Christmas ones. Yeah, no. It's just a Jewish rom-com. That's it. It's not Hanukkah. It's literally like a 6 months long kind of book, and I'm just like, you tricked me. Okay, anyways. Whoa. You cannot see that. There. I read Kosher by Jean Meltzer? Meltzer? Yeah. I'm not going to hold this up the entire time because screen. Yeah. Jewish rom-com. I like it for a lot of reasons, and I do not like it for some other reasons, and let's get into those. So, did I like it overall? Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. I like that our character, our heroine, has chronic pain issues. Like, has a chronic illness that is kind of being dealt around. And that it's not just like, oh, they have that and then ignore it. I liked that. Like, I don't think those girlies get a lot of rep. So I'm yes, do that. I liked our hero. I loved our hero. Like, he works with her about her chronic pain, and, like, he's got his own, like, really problematic kind of family issues, and he kind of, like, he's been abused by his grandpa his entire life. Like, let's be real. It's emotional abuse, financial abuse. Probably got smacked once or twice if we're being honest here, based on how grandpa sounds. So yeah, like, he ends up, working through his shit, and, like, they grow together. I think that's what I like about it most. They grow together. That's not a thing you get a lot in books. Like, you very often get, like, one person is changing and the other isn't. Like the goddamn fucking Christian fiction that I was tricked into reading. Like, she didn't change at all, and he, like, became an entirely different person, and I'm just like, because that one, she was tricking him into Christianity. Okay, so, yeah, this one was cute. It's set in a bakery. There's an amazing cast of, like, your secondary characters and, like, their families. And, just like Tessa Bailey's Wreck the Halls, it's got, like, the family feuding, and then, the kids come together, and the kids are together, and just kind of, like, fix everything. And maybe I like that, because I fucking hate Romeo and Juliet. Like, that kind of story, I hate it. Oh, families are feuding. Oh, kids end up dead. Like, but, like, these ones where the families or parents are feuding, and then the kids come together, and they just, like, fix it. It's just, like, apparently I like that. So, yeah, I like that she has, chronic health issues, and it's worked around it. It's kind of like, here's the things we're trying for that. But at the same time, it's also what I don't like about it. Because sometimes it felt like it was, not quite textbook, but, like, so explanatory in, like, a big chunk. And it did that with both her illness, which could have been, like, spread out a little more, and then also with weed. That's right, this book involves a fair amount of weed. If that works for your chronic health conditions. I mean, I'm for that. I'm from Canada, like fucking liquor stores around here, just weed. Like, I have no problem with that, even though I'm allergic to it, okay? But the way that they were doing that sometimes also felt like just blocks of, like, information, not, like, a story. So there was, like, a couple of times where I was just kind of like, I'm just gonna skim a little bit here. Yeah. But I mean, otherwise, it was a cute little rom-com. of them baking in a bakery together and like being from opposite families, and he's like going into spy to steal the recipe so that his family can have it because he's got like the big baked goods empire and they're still just like the block bakery, you know? So it was a lot of cute things all together, and I was like, this is a fine enough book if you're looking for a Jewish rom-com. Like, yeah. Spice level 1 to 2 1 to 2 chili peppers. There was a part where I was like weirdly turned on by something I don't think I'm supposed to be. It was pretty early in the book, and like they were not together yet, but like they were talking about atheism actually, and I'm wondering if this is why I was like connecting. They were talking about atheism and like how he, like, they're basically both atheists, but he still practices the religious stuff just in case, where she does not practice the religious stuff because, like, the old phrase, no atheists in a foxhole, which is just taken so many different ways and, like, played out in this book, and I kind of love that. Anyways, he was talking about laying the arm thing to tefillin? I think it was tefillin? I'm not Jewish, I don't know how to say these things. Where he like wraps the leather around, and so he came into the bakery and he still had like the indents in his forearm, and I was just like, I like forearms, let's be real, okay? So I think it was a combination of like talking about atheism, and they're both supposed to be Jewish, but they're kind of like atheist, and then like the forearm into it, and because like baking, so you know, like you get good arms, and I was just like, I'm fucking done. Yeah. So there was that weird part where I was like, why is the atheist interested in this? And it's clearly because of forearms. All right. I'll leave it there. I really liked our hero. I enjoyed him a lot. Like, this is a nice little rom-com. Again, I said, where they grow together. It's so rare to see that in a book where they grow together. And, like, you get good things for your secondary characters, too, which doesn't always happen. Sometimes they're literally just, like, set dressing, but, like, these are people who also, like, grow and change in the, like, 6 months that this book takes place. And it's just, it's fantastic. It's fantastic in that aspect. I like it. I recommend it. Who do you recommend it to? If you like a fucking rom-com. If you like a rom-com, I recommend this book. That's literally it. Like, I don't have a specific group of people that should be reading this book. It's just adorable, and I liked it a lot. That's basically it. Goodreads, it had like 2,300-ish ratings on it, and they work out to 3.9, which is really good. Because, like, rom-coms, you sometimes get the people, ugh, so unrealistic. Who fucking cares? Are we reading for realism? No, fuck off. Okay, so yeah, it's got good ratings and reviews. I enjoyed it. I mean, if it sounds like your kind of jam, you know, Jewish bakery, falling in love, chronic health issues, standing up for yourself against a really toxic family, like, fucking go for it. Like, it had more depth than I expected from a rom-com, without being full into, like, dramatics. You know those books? The dramatics? Yeah. So, I recommend. I liked. Thumbs up. Alright. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've hung out this long and want to see this craziness again. Alright. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you around next time.